Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to RBACentralPADeals.com for this month's specials. Investigators say about 100 vehicles lie at the bottom of Pittsburgh's rivers. Meanwhile, hundreds of domesticated rats have been dumped throughout Dauphin County. A city makes a lined street parking program permanent. And a state official would like to remind everyone that Bigfoot isn't real. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. About 100 vehicles lie at the bottom of Pittsburgh's rivers, reports the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. This information came to light 2 days after investigators found and recovered the body of a missing man in his car in the Allegheny River, with sonar picking up dozens of vehicles underwater. Investigators are working in tandem with members of Adventures with Purpose, a group of volunteer divers who search for missing people and their cars in rivers as well as other waterways to see if any of the vehicles are related to open cases. Possibly hundreds of domesticated rats have been released throughout Dauphin County, reports PennLive. Sounds like my mother's worst nightmare. Authorities were alerted to a quote-unquote large amount of rats in areas such as Steelton starting last week, with groups of as many as 50 popping up on South Front Street in Harrisburg. Bethany Pascoe, co-director of dog rescue Hazel Jane's Blessing and one of the volunteers trying to capture these rats, explains you can tell they're domesticated by their friendly demeanor towards humans. Who released the rats and why remains unknown. Reading has made a trial program that requires vehicles on select city streets to park within painted lines, also called stalls, permanent, states the Reading Eagle. The Eagle reported back in April how the previously pilot program would add a total of 100 more parking spaces throughout certain areas to help increase usable spaces in the city. And now, with a unanimous council vote that came in on Monday, this program is here to stay thanks to an amended city code. According to Reading Parking Authority Executive Director Nathan Matz, the program received very good feedback, with 93 out of 98 public comments received in favor of the stalls. Officials state that extending the program beyond the areas it's currently in is certainly a future consideration. Wesley Robinson, spokesman for the State Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, would like to remind everyone that, quote, Bigfoot is not real, says the Morning Call. Robinson was forced to officially address the famous cryptid's existence, or lack thereof, because signs urging people to report any Bigfoot sightings have been popping up all over parks and trails, each made to look like they came straight from the department itself. The signs read, quote, warning. Due to encounters in the area of a creature resembling Bigfoot, we are instructing all park visitors to observe elevated park etiquette, be cautious of your surroundings, and to keep the location of any small children/pets within a tighter scope of awareness. Also, quote, do not approach the creature. After confirming these signs' illegitimacy, Robinson additionally confirmed officials have been taking them down as they see them. That wraps up today's episode. For even more news, check out PennLive.com. And please don't forget to leave this podcast a rating and to share it around with your family and friends. Thanks ahead of time, and as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll be back again tomorrow for another round of Today in PA. Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to RBACentralPADeals.com for this month's specials.